Hi everyone, my name is Nicole, and this is my presentation on wildlife and why I chose to study it. So I've always been fascinated by animals ever since I was little, even with just having a variety of different pets, both domestic and exotic. I grew up also horseback riding, so that has always been a big part of my life. I've always had a really strong grip with the ocean. I've always been fascinated by it and all the creatures that have been found in it, have not been found, are still being discovered. It's just so intriguing to see these animals, and no one really gets the opportunity to see them much because they're not really found easily in zoos and aquariums, especially more of the larger ones. I think my favorite experience that really opened my eyes to wildlife was spending almost 2 weeks in Wyoming. Back when I was 14, we spent a week on a working dude ranch and was out in the country the whole time. And then we went up hiking in Yellowstone and just being out there in the wildlife with wildlife and all the different things out there that you never really get to see back where I was living was so nice. It was definitely a really great experience. So in college, I went to college not starting with a marine biology degree, but that is what I ended with in 2015. I took a variety of classes. Herpetology was probably my favorite because we were able to go out in the field and kind of dig around for different things and whatnot to see what we could find. My teacher was really great and very eye opening, taught us a lot. We also had a marine lab and a herpetology lab on our campus, so we had access to different fish and different reptiles and whatnot, which was also really cool. During my college years, I did take a course through the University of Southern Mississippi and spent a month in Mississippi taking a marine mammals course. It was a really fantastic course. It was definitely sad that I learned more in that month than I did in about the 2 years I took my degree specific courses. We definitely learned a lot more than I definitely had hoped to learn. One of our big things with that is we had a 2 day boat trip where we were supposed to go out to a spot where we were supposed to see killer whales, but we didn't really see much. But I think another great experience that I had was when we were coming back in, we had dolphins following us, which was really awesome. And those experiences are something that definitely has brought me to this area of learning. In the recent years, I've definitely started to do more hiking and walking along the beach and looking for different areas. I really enjoy being outdoors, any type of aspect of being outdoors, hiking, helping my mom in the yard and whatnot is all different things that I really enjoy. Um, Last year, especially with COVID and being inside more, I started to watch Northwoods Law and Lone Star Law, which is kind of covering over aspects of game wardens in those areas, so Texas and New Hampshire. Um, I definitely really enjoy seeing the different laws and policies that are put in place to help protect from over um, taking on animals and using guns properly and all that stuff to kind of help protect that wildlife, especially making sure that people are hunting in the proper season so that the animals can successfully keep their populations up. So because of this, I really started to think about what other things I could look into doing. It's definitely been hard working in a retail most of my life and whatnot, and I really want to get out of it. And I really became more intrigued with this. So I started to look up different things that I could do in my, I guess, free time since I do work full time. and I found this program, and I did start a graduate certificate program for fish and wildlife management in the fall. This is my third course, and I'm really excited to learn more, especially about managing populations, and what it takes to get stuff figured out so that populations can be managed properly. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you.